stability. The stability of a ship refers to its ability to resist overturning and maintain an upright position in the water. It's crucial for safe navigation, specifically in rough seas or when carrying heavy cargo. What is trim and distress? Trim and distress are two important concepts in ship design and operation. Trim refers to the difference in the depth of the hull below the waterline between the bow, front, and stern rear of the ship. What is stress? Stress, on the other hand, refers to the internal forces acting on a ship's hull and structure due to various factors like waves, cargo weight, engine vibration, and the ship's own weight. These forces can cause deformation, bending, and even failure on the hull if they exceed on the ship's structural limit. What is watertight integrity? Watertight integrity in a ship refers to the ability of its hull and internal compartments to prevent the ingress of water in the event of damage or flooding. What is watertight? Watertight refers to the ability of a vessel or its components to resist the ingress of water under specific conditions. This means the structure, hatches, doors, and other openings are designed and constructed to prevent water from entering the vessel, even when exposed to waves, spray, or heavy rain. What is door? A door refers to a variety of openings on a vessel, each serving a specific purpose and often with specialized features due to the unique environment of the sea. These doors can be found both internally and externally, and their design and construction must consider factors like water tightness, fire resistance, and ease of operation. What is flap? A flap typically refers to a movable part of a vessel's structure designed to control the flow of the water or air. These flaps can take various forms depending on their function. For example, rudder flaps are small, adjustable surface attached to the rudder, used to fine-tune the ship's steering and improve maneuverability, especially at low speeds. What is hatch? A hatch refers to a large opening in a vessel, deck, or hull, primarily used for accessing cargo holds or other enclosed spaces. These hatches are typically rectangular or square in shape and are fitted with a heavy, watertight cover that can be securely closed to protect the cargo and maintain the ship's structural integrity. What is porthole? A porthole is a small circular window or opening in a vessel's hull, primarily designed for providing light and ventilation to the interior spaces. These openings are typically found in cabins, living quarters, and other areas where natural light and fresh air are desired. What is scuppers? Scuppers are openings in a vessel deck or hull designed to drain excess water, preventing it from accumulating and potentially causing damage or compromising the ship's stability. These openings are typically located at low point on the deck near the sides of the vessel and are often fitted with a drain plug or valve to control the flow of the water. What is a scupper plug? A scupper plug is a removable device used to seal the opening of a scupper, preventing the ingress of water into the vessel. These plugs are typically made of materials like rubber, plastic, or metal and are designed to fit snugly into the scupper opening, creating a watertight seal. What is bulkhead and deck? A bulkhead is a vertical partition or wall that divides a ship into compartments. These bulkheads are essential for structural integrity, water tightness, and fire safety. They act as barriers to prevent the spread of fire, water, and other hazards, ensuring the safety of the vessel and its crew. The deck is a horizontal platform or floor on the ship, providing a walking surface and supporting various structures like hatches, masts, and other equipment. Decks are typically numbered from the bottom to the top, with the lowest deck being referred as the main deck. What is damage? Damage refers to any harm or injury that affects the structure, function, or value of a ship. Its cargo or associated maritime infrastructure. This can occur due to a variety of reasons such as collision, grounding, harsh weather conditions, or operational errors. When a ship sustains damage, it can compromise its seaworthiness, potentially leading to hazardous situation for the crew, passenger, and the environment. What is gravity? Gravity refers to the force of attraction between the Earth and the vessel, which plays a crucial role in determining the ship's stability and buoyancy. This force acts on the ship's center of gravity, which is the point where the ship's weight is considered to be concentrated. What is buoyancy? Buoyancy is the upward force exerted by a fluid like water when an object submerged in it. This force acts in opposition to the object's weight, determining whether it floats or sinks. The principle behind buoyancy is Archimedes' principle, which states that the buoyant force is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. What is metacenter? The metacenter is a crucial concept related to a ship's stability. It's the point where the buoyant force acts on the ship when it's tilted or heeled over. To visualize this, imagine a ship floating upright. As it tilts, the center of buoyancy, the point where the buoyant force acts ship. The metacenter is the point where the vertical line drawn from the ship's center of buoyancy intersects with the ship's center line. What is equilibrium? Equilibrium refers to the state where a ship is balanced and stable, neither sinking nor capsizing. It's the point where the force acting on the ship or in balance, maintaining its position and preventing it from tilting or moving, maintaining stability. What is stable? Stable refers to a ship's ability to maintain its upright position and resist capsizing when subject to external forces like waves, wind, or changes in the cargo distribution. A stable ship is one that can return to its upright position after being tilted or heeled. This stability is crucial for the safety of the crew, passengers, and cargo. What is neutral? Neutral refers to a ship's states of stability where it's neither inherently stable nor unstable. It's a delicate balance where the ship is easily influenced by external forces like waves, winds, or change in cargo distribution. A ship in a neutral stability condition is neither particularly resistant nor prone to rolling or capsizing. It's essential in state of equilibrium, but it's susceptible of external forces that can cause. What is unstable? Unstable refers to a ship condition where it is prone to rolling, tilting, and potentially capsizing when subjected to external forces. This is a dangerous state where the ship lacks the inherent stability to resist these forces and maintain its upright position. What is earth drop? Earth drop refers to the vertical distance from the highest point of a vessel, such as its mast, funnel, or superstructure, to the waterline. It represents the amount of clearance a vessel requires to safely pass under a bridge or overhead obstacle. What is drop? Drop is the vertical distance between the waterline and the lowest point of the vessel's hull, usually the keel. It indicates how deep the vessel sits in the water and is a critical measurement for safe navigation, specifically in shallow waters. What is freeboard? Freeboard is the vertical distance between the waterline and the top of the ship deck, usually the main deck at the side of the vessel. It represents how much of the ship hull is above the water and is a critical factor for the vessel's safety and stability. What is GM? GM, or metacentric height, is a key measure of the ship's initial stability. It is the vertical distance between the ship's center of gravity and metacenter. It determines the ship's ability to return to an upright position after being tilted by an external force such as wind or waves. What is GZ? GZ is the righting arm of a ship, a crucial factor in assessing the ship's stability. It's the horizontal distance between the center of the gravity and the center of the buoyancy line of action when the ship is inclined at an angle. What is kg? Kg stands for keel to center of gravity, which is the vertical distance from the keel of the ship, the bottommost part of the hull, to the ship's center of gravity. It's a key parameter in assessing a ship's ability. What is km? In nautical terms, km refers to the distance from the keel to the metacenter of a vessel. It is a key parameter in ship's stability calculation and is used to assess whether a ship will remain upright or capsize. What is GG1? GG1 refers to the moment of inertia of the ship about the longitudinal axis. It is a measure of how the ship mass is distributed relative to its center line, and it plays a role in determining the ship's resistance to rolling or rolling moment. What is density? Density is a physical property of matter that describes the amount of mass per unit volume. What is moment? Moment refers to a measure of rotational effect produced by a force applied to a distance from a point, often referred to as the pivot point of axis of rotation. What is LCF? LCF stands for longitudinal center of flotation in the context of ship stability and naval architecture. What is longitudinal stability? Longitudinal stability refers to the stability of the ship along its length from bow to stern when subjected to external forces such as wave, wind, or loading condition. What is bodily sinkage? Bodily sinkage refers to the vertical downward movement of the entire hull of the ship when it is subjected to a load or a change in weight distribution. What is LCG? Stands for longitudinal center of gravity. It is a key parameter in naval architecture and ship stability. What is VCG? VCG stands for vertical center of gravity. It is a critical parameter in the ship stability and naval architecture, referring to the height of the ship's center of gravity above the keel or another reference point.